February is Heart Health Month.
Yep.
Tomorrow's also Valentine's Day, and it's also a month where we're going to be shoveling a lot.
So for all those reasons and so much more, we're going to do some yoga with Sheila Magalhae. She's the owner of Heart Song Yoga Center in East Longmeadow, but this is yoga that has to do with shoveling.
Sure. Well, how much snow have we been shoveling?
A lot.
Too much.
More is coming.
I know.
So they say, and so yoga for preparation, for being out in your driveway, for picking up shovelful after shovelful, for all the bending and the moving. You can use the yoga practice for preparation. You can warm up, you can stretch your muscles. You can also take that philosophy of yoga that's saying pay attention, don't rush, don't do too much at one time, watch your heart and your heart health, and pace. So using these practices, both before and after, is a lot of fun too. Gives you something to kind of get ready and not be so irritated about the fact that you got to go out again.
Like use that as an excuse to be active and get out there. But a lot of us think of it as a chore and not as a physical activity.
Exactly.
So we don't think to stretch before. I wouldn't think to stretch before and after.
Right.
So we need to be reminded.
Right. And when you think about chores we usually go into like this. I have to get this done. I have to do this. Instead of this is something that's coming. This is something that we need to do. And to maybe even have some fun while we're at it.
Yes, so we've got our shoes on, our boots.
Yeah.
No boots.
Even
'Cause
if
you can
you're
do yoga.
outside.
Yeah, and whatever you want, you can do yoga.
You don't need a special space. You don't need to have any special equipment. We could be suited up. We could have our coats and hats and gloves and still be able to do all of these moves.
So we're going to follow you.
All right,
and do
all right.
Some
So
yoga
let's start. Well, think about stretching. Think about getting a little bit warmer. Why don't you raise your arms up overhead and reach and reach and reach. Can you lace your fingers, or you can be out a little wider? Good.
And now
We're
going
gonna
to
go
follow
behind
Yeah,
you.
so here, you turn, and everybody at home get up and do what Sheila's doing, and don't do what Ashley and I are doing.
Don't do that. Okay, bring your hands together and bring your fingertips overhead. Good. And then we're going to stretch over to the right. So just go over. Yeah, good.
Seth's going to the left,
Yep.
but that's okay.
Left and right's really hard because it isn't my TV left, my TV right.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay.
I'm
and
following
then
our
over,
teacher.
over,
That's
over.
a good point.
Yeah, I don't know about TV rights and lefts. I know about yoga rights and lefts.
Very complex.
Yeah. Okay, now come back up and stretch your arms out to the side. Reach your hands back behind you. Can you clasp your hands together behind your back? Just bend your elbows a little. Ooh, watch out those
And
shoulders.
this is something you want to take it as slow as you can take
right.
it. Ashley, for example, you're just coming off of shoulder surgery.
Yeah, I'm doing good though. I'm doing great.
Doing awesome. Just a little bit. And then maybe you can bring your feet a little wider apart. Can you tip forward? Oh, this is going to be good for your back, for your spine. Hang your head. Good. And it doesn't matter how far down you go. Good. Nice forward fold. Now come back up. Inhale, up. Now reach your arms out. Okay?
Okay.
Widen your stance. So we're in our boots, we're in our shoes. You're going to turn your, which foot is this? This is your left foot,
See, I'm
right?
telling you, it's tricky. It's not as easy.
Bend into that left knee. Good. Look over your left hand and drop into the thigh and drop into the hips. Good. Now take your left elbow on top of your thigh and reach up. Oh, watch the shoulders.
I don't do this enough.
Oh, man. Now this, if you look up, sometimes when you're outside, you get a little off balance because there's that big, spacious sky, right? Now come
And
back
ice
up.
on the
and
ice.
and you see everything you need to do. Come back up. And then switch sides, of course, because you want to be balanced and even. Bend into the knee. Good. Work into the thigh.
And if
bring
people
your
are-
elbow down.
If people are having trouble with balance, an ideal thing to do would be to focus on a spot, right?
On a spot always, if you find. So if you're looking right at your thumb, if you're finding something around in the neighborhood that you take a look at, and come back up, and reach out. Oh, straighten your legs. Good. And then bring your hands to your waist. Oh, good job. All right, now, more? Let's
More.
do
Let's
a
do a
straight-legged
couple more.
stretch. All right, so turn your, whatever foot this is.
One of your feet.
That one. And then square your hips, so you're going to face this side over here.
Okay.
We're going to take a straight-legged runner stretch. Straight-legged. Take your hands behind your back. This will open up the shoulders a little too. And just tip forward. Don't round your back. Just point your nose down to your toe, to your boot, and press to the back foot.
Oh,
You
man.
feel that straight stretch with your hamstrings, quads. Now come back up. So you want to really get these large muscle groups stretched and warmed. And of course, same thing, other side. So come around.
Now, is this something you would suggest doing both before and after,
I would
just
do
to cool down?
both before and after. And then there's the mindfulness piece, right? If you're doing this, just breathing and paying attention and not trying to rush through it and just hold. Are you breathing?
I would say this
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, show your love by shoveling for someone else.
Oh, I think that's an excellent idea.
And there's the snow angel thing too that we've been talking about. You can be
How
a snow
fun
angel.
is that?
Yeah, you go and you shovel someone else's a walk or
Nice.
porch or something. Do it for fun. Do it for you.
Nice, good work. So if you bring your feet together, we'll take that forward fold that always feels really, really good. So bend your knees.
Yep.
All right. First, I'm going to have you bring your feet together and your knees together and drop the hips nice and low. Raise your arms up and look
Ooh.
up. Oh,
This
big
is
stretch.
stretching all kinds of things.
So we're going to get nice and warm. Good. And then forward folding. Just come down, come down, come down. Keep your knees bent if your hamstrings are tight. You touch your
my
toes. Look at you.
goodness.
Oh, thank you.
Let's just hang here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to thank our friends. Speaking of love.